Video, I'm going to show how we set up the grade distributions in PowerSchool Pro for a non-tested subject. Let me start with a fresh window. I'm going to PowerSchool, and you'll see this traditional window here. You want to click PowerSchool Pro. So the first thing you might need to do if you're a new teacher is to create two special categories. So you hit Create and click Category. The two categories that you'll need to create are the SBG category. So you'll type SBG, give it a color, category name's in use for me, and you'll come to Assignment Defaults and you'll click the score type. I do points 100. That's the same as a percentage, but this is just the default setting. It can't be changed. Once again, that's called SBG. And you'll hit Save. And then you'll create another category called Grit. Give it a different color. Look, category name's already in use for me. Just ignore that. New color. And then I do the same. Points 100. You can change the points. That's just how you enter in your scores, and you'll click Save, and that'll give you the two categories you'll need to set up the distributions later. So I'm going to discard changes because I already have those. So to get to the menu, you'll start with Settings and then click Standards Grades Calculation, and you will see a list of your classes. So I'm going to click a class that I haven't set up yet. Am I in the right place? I clicked the wrong thing. Don't click Standards Grades Calculation, click Traditional Grades Calculations. There we go. Alright, and that's my planning time, so I don't set anything up for that. Look, notice this one's set up, so it's got all these things chosen. I'm going to choose a fresh one to set up. Alright, and you'll see a grade calculation formula has not been configured, etc., etc. So I have a little sticky note here for all my term weights that I'm going to set up. It says I'm starting at year 1. So at year 1, I'm going to edit year 1. In year 1, I'm going to change this to term weights, and I'm going to select each quarter, and I'm going to enter these weights. Again, this is non-tested weights. Quarter 1, 10, quarter 2, 15, quarter 3, 30, quarter 4, 45. So I've got 10, and then I hit plus sign right here. Switch it to term weights, quarter 2, and that one was 15, plus term weights, quarter 3 was 30, plus term weight, quarter 4 was 45. And now the percentages match the weights. That's appropriate. And one more check before I hit Save. Everything looks correct. Save. So my term weighting has been selected for year 1. Now my sticky note says to uncheck Calculate Overall Grade in these categories: Semester 1, Semester 2, and Exam 1, 2, and 3. I will uncheck, will not use those categories. So Semester 1, edit. I'm going to uncheck Calculate Overall Grade. Save. Coming down to Semester 2, uncheck. E1, uncheck. E2, uncheck. E3, uncheck. Good. So that leaves me with quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4 left to be set up. So if you look at my note here, it says for each quarter, set up category weights, 85% for SPG and 15% for grit. So I'll do that now for all 4 quarters. So edit quarter 1, I'm going to select category weighting. My first category will be SPG, that is 85%. I'm going to hit plus. My second category, or category weight, my second category is grit, and that will be 15%. Save. So I'll do the same for each category. You can copy and paste this setting, but I'll just do this way just to show it multiple times. 85. Grid. 15. Save. Quarter 3. And quarter 4. Alright, the last thing you'll want to do, now that everything is set up, is you're probably going to want to copy these grade distributions from this class and apply them to other classes. So for me, I've only got 3 blocks that are in my non-tested, so I'm going to take this 3B, 4BC physical world concepts that I just set up, and I'm going to copy these onto this physical world concept 7A, 8, add, blah, blah. So we'll use this button right here, this little settings, copy traditional grade calculations, and you'll select to another class, and this has your from where you're copying, so you're going to drop down this menu and select the whole year, and then you can select the class that we just made, which is this class I just set up, and then we come to the to, and we want to copy the whole thing, and here you can select all the classes that you want to copy it to. So I'm just going to copy it to this last one, validate, give it a check there, copy. So now it just dropped down this window and I'm set up with grade distributions in all of my physical world concept classes. I did this one before I made this video, so it's already set up. Alright, enjoy.